Evenly grassed pitch, fair contest ahead. Following the umpires, fielders strike. The game's about to start. The kind of atmosphere in this stadium brings out the best in the players, all set for action. Right, power play 1 is underway. Just 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. That's played gently by the batsman. Off the mark with a single. Oh, misses the wickets by inches. That's a dot. Batsman managed only 1. Runs in the over so far. Batsman gets the bat on ball. Gets off the mark with a boundary. Batsman smashed that ball. That's not too far from the bowler. Another boundary for the batsman. That's clean bowled. Batsman's score with this bat is 8. Massive over comes to an end. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. Batsman gets a new bat. Just a soft touch right out of the middle of the bat. Stopped by the fielder. Caught at mid-off. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 1. Really hit that hard. Just falls short of the bowler. A close call. Gentle knock by the batsman. 1 run available there. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. That's a boundary and the batsman's off the mark. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. That's a brilliant outswinger. No runs added to the tally. An expensive over there, the bowler would be disappointed. It's a dot ball. Inches away from the wicket. Batsman requires to get 310. Runs in 106 balls. This has gone up. That's 2 important runs added to the total. The bails are off. That was a fantastic delivery right through the gate. The bowler bowls a deadly outswinger. This bat's contribution is 7. This is the replay of the previous ball. Look at the bowler and follow the ball. Batsman now plays with a new bat. Batsman whips it powerfully. Off the mark with a slipstone. Batsman slashed that ball. That will be a boundary. A lot of things have happened in that over. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. In the air. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Safe, but that was close to the fielder. Back-to-back boundaries for the batsman. Changes are done to the fielding. It's up in the air. 3 fours of the last 3 deliveries. Batsman gets the contact. That's another one racing away to the fence. Timing could have been better. Batsman will collect 2. That's a superb outswinger. A dot ball, good delivery. Fielding team just let off some pressure in that over. Right arm leg spinner from over the wicket. It's a balanced field for this over. Looking for wickets, but there's some protection too. Batsman gets the connection. Drifts in with the angle. That was a close shave. Very close to the stumps. That's a biggie. The ball's disappeared into the clouds. Batsman finds the boundary. He's worked it beautifully to the leg side. Fielder stops this. He's taken it. The keeper makes no mistake. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 26. Just gets back on ball. Timing could be better. Spectacular. The ball has drifted in by a mile. The result is single and batsman is off the mark. Attempts a powerful slog, but gets a bottom edge. Fielder does well, and no runs added to the total. That's a magnificent strike. That was close to the bowler. Gets it away for 4. That's a clean strike. That's gone the distance. 10 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. Batsman is forced to change in the field. That's bowled. Stunning in-swinger. The bowler has really got the ball talking. That's in the air. That's 4. Off the mark in style. Gone in the air. That was an eventful over. Good entertainment for the crowd. Right arm legs, power play 2, signalled by the umpire. A bit more protection for the bowlers now. That's a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Batsman is able to connect. That's a single. That's a cracking shot. That's gone a long way. There's a field change. Fielders being moved around. Delicate touch into the leg side. 1 run added to the tally. hit on the top of the bat. Fails to run it past the fielder. Plays the cut shot. That goes all the way for 4. Quite a few runs in that over. Much needed for the batsman. Oh, that was close. The bails remain undisturbed. That's a lightning knock. Ball runs away for 4. He's lofted it. The ball is sky high. Just about got the distance. Interesting field change here. They're trying to plug those gaps. Fails to wood it. Terrific strike from the batsman. 30-run milestone has been reached. Time to raise the bat. Really hit that hard. That's huge. That's out of the park. Batsman gets some much needed momentum in that over. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. It's a balanced field for this over. Looking for wickets, but there's some protection too. It's gone up. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. Consecutive 4s for the batsman. Top quality strike by the batsman. Boom, what a shot. That's dispatched deep into the stands. The fielding changes are done. Batsman finds the contact. Batsman pockets a single. That's a classical outswinger. He's lofted that one high into the air. Just manages to clear the boundary. Fielding team just let off some pressure in that over. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. What a shot. Has really connected that one. First milestone for the batsman. Total score is 30. Time to raise the bat. Up in the air. Taken at cover point. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 33. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. That's a classical in-swinger. Up in the air. Fielder got his hands to it but couldn't hold on. A difficult chance. 2 runs added to the scoreboard. Smashes it. There is a single to offer. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. That will be 4. Turned out to be an eventful over. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. Goes for a mighty heave, but it's just an edge. That brings up the half century. Well done. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. That will be another boundary. Terrific strike from the batsman. That's into the stands. Might just be letting off some pressure on the batsman in this over. This is the replay of the previous ball. Look at the bowler and follow. Maintain the run flow. That's in the air. And again, the same result. Quite a few runs in that over. Much needed for the batsman. Right arm leg spinner from over the wicket. Umpire signals start of power play 3. That's hit with tremendous power. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Oh, that's bold. This bat's contribution is 40. Batsman now plays with a new bat. That's hit the top half of the bat. Couldn't judge the length. Batsman will get a single and he is off the mark. Weak push by the batsman. Gets double for that. And the ball whizzes past the stumps. That's well struck. Oh, what a delivery. Drifting in sharply. Great bowling. Batsman just can't find a way to get some momentum. That's gone in the air. 2 runs added to the total. Batsman smashed that ball. The result is a single. That's a terrific shot. That's a colossal hit. Disappeared into the stands. Really hit that hard. Almost a catch for the bowler. That's a single. Gone, clean bowled. The bowler has sent the stumps flying. That's a brilliant in-swinger. Batsman slashed that ball. Batsman takes the aerial route to get his first runs. A lot of things have happened in that over. What a shot. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Batsman slashed that ball. 1 run added to the tally. Solid. That was such a lovely sound of the bat. 6, and it's a big run. Hit with tremendous power. And again the same result. Changes are done to the fielding. That's a glorious shot. That's 3 in a row. He's lofted it, the ball is sky high. Batsman gets some much needed momentum in that over. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. That's a stunning shot. That's 30-run milestone for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. That's gone for 6 again. Whips it powerfully. Hat-trick of 6s. Deep backward square leg is brought to deep square leg. It's gone up. Batsman pockets a single. Clean strike. That's gone miles. Tries to smash it, but it's an edge. There was a misfield. Fielding team just let off some pressure in that over. Left arm medium fast from around the wicket. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Oh, that was close to the stumps, Isveth. That's a magnificent strike. It's gone through the fielder. 30 runs and counting. Batsman should look to keep up the good work. Batsman has forced a change in the field. That's a cracking shot. Batsman is just toying with the field now. That's a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. Batsman will get a boundary. There's a field change. Fielders being moved around. That's a lightning knock. One more boundary for the batsman. Quite a few runs in that over. Much needed for the batsman. Final 6 balls of the innings. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. The bowler can hit the deck hard and extract bounce. And he's bowled him. The stumps are shattered. Batsman's score with this bat is 44. Really hit that hard. Clears the boundary, gets off the mark. Top quality strike by the batsman. Back-to-back sixes for the batsman. Interesting field change here. They're trying to plug those gaps. Terrific strike from the batsman. Batsman seals the win by the closest of margins. Make it 3. The seamers are going to have a field day on this green carpet. As the umpires and fielders enter, the ground throbs with anticipation. Power play 1 begins. Only 2 fielders outside the circle. Terrific strike from the batsman. Great way to get off the mark. A boundary. What a shot. Has really connected that one. Big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. Just clears the rope. Fielding changes are done. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Dropped. That's a poor effort from the fielder. Two runs added to the score, keeps the scoreboard ticking. heart-stopping moment for the batsman. That's a boundary. Too expensive. The bat's power play 2 can have 4 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Goes for the cut. Gets a couple and batsman is off the mark. Cuts that away. There is a single to offer. The batsman has crisply cut it through the offside. Costly over so far, bowler would want to come back strongly. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. Up in the air. That will be a boundary. The batsman has skillfully guided the ball to the offside. The bowler will want to forget that over quickly. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. What a stroke. 30-run milestone has been reached. Time to raise the bat. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. Batsman finds the boundary. Fielding has been updated. This has gone up. Almost a catch for the fielder. Consecutive boundaries for the batsman. Expensive over so far. Bowler should rethink his strategy for the rest of the over. In the air. Hat-trick of boundaries. Batsman whips it powerfully. Batsman gets a single. It's up in the air. That was hit too close to the fielder. A narrow escape indeed. Gets it away for 4. Costly over this. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. The bowler can hit the deck hard and extract bounce. Cuts it. Ball finds the fielder. He's not got that from the middle. It's hit high on the bat. 1 run added to the scoreboard. Oh, just misses the wicket. No runs added by the batsman. Batsman swings hard and draws an edge. Hayes edged that one, but it's gone for 4. Fortune favours the brave. Bats in the air. That's gone for 4 as well. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. What a sight for the bowler. The ball crashes into the stumps. That's a ferocious in-swinger. Batsman lose. Here's power play 3. Brace for action. Batsman has a new bat now. Batsman gets the contact. Batsman earns a couple. Fielder drops the sitter. 1 run added to the score. And he's absolutely smashed that one. Off the mark with a 4. Pushes it down the leg side. Another boundary for the batsman. That's a gentle push from the batsman. A fielder is present there. He's given that absolutely everything. Game over. A crushing defeat for the batsman. It has been a great display of batting. Time to start. Right arm fast bowler from over the umpire signals. Power play 1. A chance for quick runs. Keeper takes a neat catch. A golden duck with his bat. Batsman now plays with a new bat. Use the pace of the ball for a leg glance. Off the mark with a boundary. He's deftly cut it, guiding the ball through the offside. Bowler has done a decent job so far in this over. It's muscled. Ball runs away for 4. Changes are done to the fielding. That's hit with tremendous power. Back-to-back boundaries for the batsman. Glances it. 3 boundaries so far. The bowler has leaked too many runs in that over. Power play 2 underway, going to be a crucial phase. The batsman has neatly cut it, steering the ball to the offside. Collects a single and gets off the mark. That's cut beautifully. The batsman has expertly played a cut shot. Batsman cashing in, the bowler under pressure. Plays the cut shot. Batsman has been beaten on that occasion. Bowled, what a beauty. What a delivery. The ball swung in late. This bat's contribution is 2. A splendid over from the bowler. Timing could have been better. Off the edge, yet it's flown for the boundary. That's gone in the way. And that's the match. The batsman has made it look effortless. Consecutive 4s for the batsman. This is the replay of the previous ball. Look at the bowler and follow the ball. A bit of grass out there should assist fast and swing bowlers. Fielders stride in, ready for action. We're all set for the start of play. Right arm fast bowler from over. First power play starts, a crucial phase for scoring. A gentle touch from the batsman. That will be 4 and the batsman is off the mark. That's well struck. That will be another boundary. Batsman gets the connection. Hasn't been a good over from the bowler so far. That was just a push from the batsman. That's magnificent. The ball just curved in beautifully. Batsman smashed that ball. Safe, but that was close to the bowler. Attempts to guide it softly, but it's a bottom edge. Expensive over from the bowler. Left arm, fast bowler from around the wicket. Batsman gently taps the ball. Stunning in swinging. The bowler has really got the ball talking. It's a solid push right out of the middle. Can't get it past the fielder. Hit the splice of the bat, could not generate any power. Batsman managed only 2 runs in the over so far. That's a wide ball. 4 byes added to the total. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. That's gone all the way for 6. That was pushed tamely by the batsman. 1 run available there. That's played gently by the batsman. Batsman will get 2 for that. That was a tough over for the bowler. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. Just a soft touch right out of the middle of the bat. Two runs added to the score. Called a wide, need to bowl that again. Keeper does well and keeps the batsman on strike. He's lofted it, the ball is sky high. That will be 4. Really hit that hard. 4 more for the batsman. The batsman continues to dominate. Been a costly over so far. Gentle knock for the batsman. That's a ferocious outswinger. batsman slashed that ball. That's a foul. Batsman smashed that ball. Doesn't matter where the fielders are if the ball is sailing into the stands. Yet another expensive over fielding team, struggling to contain the run flow. Left arm orthodox from around the wicket. That has been hammered. First milestone for the batsman. Total score is 30, time to raise the bat. And that's a gentle push. Can't get it past the bowler. That's right out of the middle of the bat. It's gone for 4. Shot. That's put away with ease. That's 6. That's a massive one. Batsman pushes it gently, perfectly behind the ball. That's a single. Weak push by the batsman. Another great over for the batsman. Worrying signs for the fielding team. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. That's a gentle push from the batsman. 1 run added to the tally. It's gone up. A streaky 4, that's raced to the boundary. That's a magnificent strike. Turning out to be another great over for the batsman. Ball. Timing could be better. Average score batting first in this stadium is 193. A gentle touch from the batsman. Average first innings score in this stadium is 193. An expensive over. Batsman continues on his merry way. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. Batsman is able to connect. That's a brilliant outswinger. Doesn't need to play at those. Keeper stops this. Big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. Half century for the batsman. Superb innings so far. Time to raise the bat. That was just a push from the batsman. Batsman continues to dominate. Been a costly over so far. That's a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. Batsman will get a boundary. Batsman couldn't score. Batsman gently taps the ball. Yet another expensive over fielding team, struggling to contain the run flow. Batsman finds the contact. That's 30 runs with this bat. It has been a good knock. It's a solid push right out of the middle. Current run rate is close to 50. That was pushed tamely by the batsman. Average first innings score at this venue is 193. Good judgment, no need to play at that. Gets 4 byes as a bonus. Up in the air. That's a boundary. That's played gently by the batsman. Stopped by the fielder. That's a terrific shot. That's a huge 6. Another great over for the batsman. Worrying signs for the fielding team. Just a soft touch right out of the middle of the bat. Batsman gets a couple. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. That will be a boundary. Seems to have taken the edge. The bowler bowls a deadly outswinger. That's a lightning knock. Tough day for the bowler, economy soaring at 15. This has gone up. Batsman finds the boundary. An expensive over. Batsman continues on his merry way. In the air. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Gentle knock by the batsman. Straight back to the bowler, a dot ball. Gets the bat on ball. Added 2 to the tally. Tries to smash it, but it's a bottom edge. Gets it away for 4. Close shave. The ball misses the stumps by a whisker. A gentle push. Yet another expensive over fielding team struggling to contain the run flow. Batsman pushes it gently, perfectly behind the ball. There is a single to offer. Terrific strike from the batsman. That goes all the way for 4. Shot has really connected that one. And again the same result, turning out to be another great over for the batsman. The batsman gets the contact. Batsman looks in good touch. That's a fine century. It's gone high up in the air. There's an edge, but it's raced away to the boundary, 4 runs. Another great over for the batsman. Worrying signs for the fielding team. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. That's not too far from the bowler. That's 2 important runs added to the total. Smashes it. Batsman gets a single. Weak push by the batsman. Poor performance from the bowler at an economy rate of 12. Plays it down the leg side. Ball runs away for 4. That's a superb outswinger. Absolutely trashed the ball. Bowler has a disappointing economy rate of 11. An expensive over. Batsman continues on his merry way. Batsman whips it powerfully. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. He's deftly steered it towards third man. One more boundary for the batsman. That's a wide. The bowler lost his radar there. Straight to forward point. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 92. 9 runs in the over so far. Timing could have been better. That's a classical outswinger. Gets the connection. That's a classical in-swinger. Scoring rate is close to 14. It has been an interesting over. Way on medium fast from over the wicket. And he's absolutely smashed that one. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Slash that ball. That's a big one into the crowd. He's given that absolutely everything. That will be 4. The batsman has neatly placed it behind square. Fielder does well, and no runs added to the total. First innings at this venue usually yield around 193. That's muscled. That's a 4. Yet another expensive over fielding team struggling to contain the run flow. What a shot. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. That's a gentle push from the batsman. 1 run added to the scoreboard. Just gets back on ball. Timing could be better. 7 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. Up in the air. Simple catch for the fielder at mid-wicket. Batsman's score with this bat is 19. A gentle touch from the batsman. Off the mark with a run. field by the bowler. Some thrilling contest between bat and ball in that over. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. The bowler can hit the deck hard and extract bounce. Opens the face of the blade. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Batsman is able to connect. Consecutive boundaries for the batsman. Turns it down the leg side. Batsman will collect 2. Bats in the air. Just about got enough distance. Hit with tremendous power. Misfield by the fielder at mid-off. 1 run added to the score. Another great over for the batsman. Worrying signs for the fielding team. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. Batsman gently taps the ball. That's a ferocious outswinger. It's a solid push right out of the middle. Current run rate is around 13. It's high up in the air. Looked like a catch for a moment. Batsman managed only 1. Runs in the over so far. That's well struck. Just falls short of the bowler. A close call. That's gone in the air. That's not too far from the fielder. It's gone for 4. Excellent bowling. Managed to keep the batsman quiet. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. It's a balanced fit. Umpire signals start of power play 2. Has skillfully guided the ball towards third man. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Batsman finds the contact. Ball finds the fielder. The average first innings score here is around 193. Batsman gets the bat on ball. That's a brilliant outswinger. Batsman will get a boundary. Umpire calls it a wide. That's fielded by the keeper. Solid. That was such a lovely sign of the bat. That's into the crowd. An expensive over. Batsman continues on his merry way. Batsman smashed that ball. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Batsman gets the contact. A fielder is present there. It's called a wide. Travels to the keeper. Really hit that hard. 30-run milestone for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. That has missed the stumps by a whisker. That's gone for 4 as well. Batsman slashed that ball. 1 run available there. That's right out of the middle of the bat. That's a boundary. Yet another expensive over fielding team struggling to contain the run flow. It's hit with tremendous power. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. He's lofted it, the ball is sky high. That will be a boundary. Was pushed tamely by the batsman. 2 runs added to the scoreboard. Bowled him. The batsman missed that one and the stumps are a mess. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 49. Batsman now plays with a new bat. He's deftly guided that one into the leg side. Finds the boundary and batsman is off the mark. That's gone into the clouds. Another boundary for the batsman. Some good entertainment in that over. Right on medium fast from over the wicket. Oh, that was close to the wickets. That's a ferocious in-swinger. That's a magnificent strike. That was close to the bowler. The result is 2. Batsman just doesn't get the connection. Batsman managed only 2 runs in the over so far. Catching practice for the fielder. What a delivery. The ball swung in late. No need to play at those. Stopped by the keeper. That's a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. Great over. Fielding team need more of these. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. That's a lightning knock. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Terrific strike from the batsman. Back-to-back boundaries for the batsman. That's played gently by the batsman. Gets double for that. What a shot. Has really connected that one. That's magnificent. The ball just curved in beautifully. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. That's a boundary and batsman is off the mark. Timing could have been better. Two runs added to the total. Another great over for the batsman. Worrying signs for the fielding team. Just a soft touch right out of the middle of the bat. That's a single. Smashes it. Historically, the first innings average at this ground is 193. A wide ball, bowler struggling with his line. Gentle knock by the batsman. Bowler struggling to keep it tight, turning out to be an expensive over. Guides it towards the third man. He's got a thick edge on that, but it's flown past the fielders for a 4. What a lucky break. The batsman has elegantly played a leg glance. Consecutive 4s for the batsman. That's a wide ball. The ball misses the timber, much to the bowler's dismay. The ball takes the inside edge. Stunning in-swinger. The bowler has really got the ball talking. An expensive over. Batsman continues on his merry way. That's a glorious shot. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Absolutely trashed the ball. 1 run added to the tally. It's the toe end of the bat. Batsman is going along nicely at a strike rate of 214. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's a cricket ball. Finds the fielder at backward point. The bowler bowls a deadly outswinger. It's gone up. That's 4, off the mark in style. Batsman whips it powerfully. Just out of the reach for the bowler. That will be another boundary. Exciting cricket in that over. A big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. Fielder makes no mistake. Batsman's score with this bat is 22. Batsman is a new bat now. Absolutely smashed that one. Gets off the mark with a couple. Up in the air. Just about clears the fence. That's a stunning shot. Consecutive 6s for the batsman. He's just nudged it into the leg side. 2 runs added to the score, keeps the scoreboard ticking. He's given that absolutely everything. Consecutive doubles for the batsman. That's an interesting over. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Batsman whips it powerfully. That's gone for 6 as well. That's a clean strike. Another 6, that's 3 on the trot. That's clean bowled. That's a classical in-swinger. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 26. This is the replay of the previous ball. Look at the bowler and follow the ball. Batsman now plays with a new bat. Called a wide, need to bowl that again. That's a cracking shot. That's outrageous, a 6 to get off the mark. That over has brought some excitement to the game.
Yeah.